Shalom family, this is Brother Kobe. I made this video so many times. Guys, the Lord has given me two dreams. It's about the end times. And look, please take everything to the Lord in prayer. Never trust no one. Never assume somebody's telling you the truth, whether it's a teaching, whether it's a person calling themselves a Christian, a pastor, a preacher, or whoever. You must know the Lord. You must know His voice. You must know His word. And you must test everything. Everything. Don't be deceived. Right? Pray for discernment. That's my number one prayer, guys. Yes, the Lord gives me dreams. He gives me understanding and knowledge on things at times. And these are nice, and I'm grateful. I really am. But the number one thing I pray for is discernment. I got a family dependent on me, man. I don't want to be deceived. I need to know what's real and what's fake, what's truth, what's a lie, what's the agenda. I need to know. And the Lord's been giving me discernment. Question everything. Test everything. Okay? There's many things being taught in the church that isn't right. There's preachers two preachers recently that died, famous preachers, and you look at the comments and most people assume that they were great men of God. And it was nothing more than wolves in sheep's clothing. They were false teachers, bad doctrine, heresies. These people did not know God. They taught a different gospel, and the masses are deceived. Please take everything to the Lord in prayer. Okay? That's what I have to keep making this video, because the Lord wanted me to share that with you. Pray for discernment. Test everything. Okay? These two dreams. I saw an image of an off-white color, of an off-white building. I saw it from the sky, so I'm looking down. I'm looking at the roof. And it wasn't a completely square or rectangle building. One of the sides of the building had an angle. Okay, it was a trapezoid. And I had to go back and look up what a trapezoid was, because it's been a long time since I've been to school. Okay, next scene. I appeared in a group of people. And let me explain. I don't believe I was translated like Philip or nothing, but in this dream, I just appeared. That's where my conscience, I knew where I was at in my surroundings. I was in this group of people, but I didn't know how I got in there. And it was conflicting with me. Because in this dream, I was in this group of people. We was in more like a Fema camp. It was a type of a jail. And I kept wondering, how did I get here? How did they trick me? How did we get caught? I knew in this dream, in my spirit, that we was taken against our will. I knew that. That was there. But how I got in there wasn't given to me. Okay? So I'm in this group of people, new people coming into this FEMA camp jail thing. You can feel the anxieties of the people around. You can feel it in the air. You just knew it. The fear, the confusion, all that stuff. And in this building was like an open floor plan. So it was high ceilings. It had to have been a steel structure, obviously, to have a big room like that. And there was people all around us. So there was people there before us, a big population of people. And we was the new people coming in. And they was giving us the rundown. They were showing us the rope. They were putting down the law of this place. So someone with authority was telling us all this stuff. How we're supposed to act and follow their rules and all that stuff. And some of the people, most of the people, I should say, in my group automatically submitted to their rules and their authority. Automatically. No questions, no resistance whatsoever. They just fell in a line. And I was really alarmed by this. And some of us, or I should say a few of us, wasn't going to accept this outcome, and we will resist. And that was the end of the dream. Guys, we're taught in school, don't question authority, raise your hand before you speak, listen to an elder or an adult, follow directions, don't interrupt, and go down the list. We were taught to obey, no matter what. Guys, we've been taught wrong. And I'm telling you, question everything. Okay? Second dream. That's funny. This was about school. In this dream, I was at a school. I was in a class, and the teacher was a woman, which it doesn't matter. There was a woman teacher. This class was dismissed, and we was going to our next class, kind of like high school, right? Y'all remember that. And this next class, it looked more like a movie theater. The floor angled down, had a steeper angle. It was kind of like a movie theater, but it was more steeper. I don't even know if that's a word. Forgive me my ignorance. And we'd walk down this like movie theater. So we was at the top walking down, and this had another teacher that was a lady, and I just knew. I was told that this woman is the mother of the previous teacher. I believe that's symbolic because the Lord wanted me to know that she was the mother of the other woman. I don't know what that means yet. But she was telling us, this older woman teacher was telling us that we needed some goggles and a hearing thing that came with the goggles. It wasn't a full helmet. It was smaller, and it kind of collapsed, folded up somewhat. And we were supposed to bring that to her class. And she said, if you left that in the previous class, go get it now. And apparently I've forgotten it in the other class with others. Now, we didn't use it in the other class. It might have just been issued or given to us in the other class. So most of the people who forgot, they went up and go get it. I waited a few minutes longer, and then I went up and get it. Now, notice these seats in this theater classroom thing, it moved. So I guess when you put the goggles with the hearing thing on it and the seat moved with you, it became more real. Virtual reality, I don't know, neurally mixed with it. I don't know, guys. But I noticed in this dream, I got up to go get my goggle ear set, and I didn't come back. And that was the end of the dream, guys. And when I woke up from this dream, I was thinking about it, and I remember there's a movie called Tribulation. Movie. It came out in the year 2000. I'm going to leave that link below. That movie, you put on these goggles, this headset, and you, in virtual reality, and you could talk to Antichrist, and that's where you took the mark and all this other stuff, guys. And that movie was 25 years ago, okay? And the technology they got today and the Neuralink, is that going to be connected? Possibly. Guys, I will tell you this. Don't implant nothing in your body, okay? As far as electronics and stuff like that, or I don't care what the benefits are. Once you do that, there's no coming back. Okay? There's no coming back. It works both ways. You got to understand, technology works both ways. So that TV, you watch it, but it watches you. Just like walkie-talkies. It receives and it transmits. It does two different things. So you may get this cool stuff from it, but they can hack you, right? Just like that other guy, that Noah dude said they can hack you. Anyway. So I'll leave that link below so you can get a better understanding of it. There's a movie came out, another movie called Ready Player One. Now this movie has a lot of cussing. I got an app, the Enjoy app, that takes the cussing out. You have to pay for it. But I felt compelled to watch it. I'm not telling you to watch the movie. I can leave that trailer below for you. And this Lord was giving me dreams of like a virtual reality and these weird sex centers and things, and I may even leave that dream link below too. And I was trying to understand, how is this possible? And I felt compelled to watch Ready Player One movie. And I think this metaverse, this stuff's starting to all make sense, guys. So please take everything I said to the Lord in prayer. Please pray for discernment, guys. We're in a crazy hour. And trust no man, woman, preacher, pastor, whoever. Don't trust nobody, okay? You need to be close to God. Okay? Turn all these voices off. Anything that distracts you, get alone with God. Get to know Him. Know His voice. Pray for the sermon. I love you. Go in peace. Shalom.